Alright everyone, welcome back to another Town of Salem video. I got Witch for this game, so let's see what we can do there. I'd say Witch is probably my favorite neutral evil role, mostly because the way they interact with Mafia is super interesting to say the least. I'll talk about it later, but for now I need to write a will. I think I'm going to fake claim invest and investigate 7, because 7 is always evil, and in this case I want to find the Mafia to help them. Master said they were town investigative. I think Cheeto said he was jailer. And I think another person also said they were town investigative. So it might be a bit difficult to claim invest here. But either way, I think I might fake claim, well, I am fake claiming invest, but I think I'll say, I'll whisper 15, asking, what his role is. Maybe we can do something there. Um, yeah, so let's see what happens. Oh, wow, okay. So target does the Godfather's dirty work. That means 7 is mafioso, but also SK or the Mafia attacked me, which is not good at all if there's a spy. And yep, Master is a spy. That is very inconvenient. So because of the spy will, they know that either me or John Hathorne is immune, which is really unfortunate. But, you know. I've... Okay, so, and yeah, they're all asking for my will. That's really convenient. I think I'll just whisper this guy, say that I'm the witch, tell him that I need his fake claim so I can confirm him. Um, yeah, I need his fake will though. They keep, oh my god, I'm probably gonna get voted up here. If I survive, this is gonna be a miracle. Quickly just say that I was trying to confirm. Wow, that was the fastest vote I've ever seen. Um, really, come on. Let's just try and be slightly mad, as if I don't know what's going on. Um, I was confirming his role, making sure he didn't trans himself or something. And then I post my will. Hopefully town believes this. Wait, oh, wait, yeah, I totally didn't even realize. This guy just sent me the numbers of the Mafia. 5, 6, 7, and 15. Oh, wow, and if this is 15, that's really cool. He said this is VFR, we're not hanging you, relax, you know? I really I really like that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he cements in the idea that this is just a VFR and not something that they should be voting on seriously. Wow, that's I don't know, I really like that. 13 though has been talking really weird, I'm not gonna lie. He's been saying stuff like lynch him because he has 2 L's in his name. If I wasn't the witch, I would immediately think he's Jester. But speaking of Jester, speaking of witch, I want to explain why neutral or witch is my favorite neutral evil role. It's because the way witch has to interact with the evils, basically. So let's pretend I'm Jester. My objective is to get myself hung, which is pretty personal, doesn't really matter. I just have to play for myself. If I'm executioner, I need to get my target hung, which is pretty personal. I play for myself, don't really work with anyone else. But if I'm witch, not only do I have to find the Mafia, but I have to get them to work with me, and we can all work together to make sure town loses, which also means witch wins. And one sec. Also, there's a cool thing here where I ask the Mafia to taunt one if one of them gets jailed. That way I can witch the jailer and rollblock them. So it's basically them signaling, since we can't talk to each other at night like the Mafia can with each other. It's them signaling to it's them signaling for when I need to rollblock the jailer, which is pretty interesting, and it's a pretty advanced tactic right now in the meta. Well, that sounds pretty fucking conceited, but anyway, it's true. Not many people, no one probably does this. Actually, I'm sure higher elo players do it, but I'm only 1800 or something. Either way, I think player 1 wanted to fake claim Vig, so I'll put him down as Vig Vet Mafioso. Um, but back to what I was saying about Witch, town really needs to work together, or not, not, Mafia needs to really work together, and they need to work with all their evils so that they can win. So it's when a game starts, it's 9 town versus 6 evils, which is not the hardest. All you need is 3 kills, and then like if the Mafia were able to kill 3 people, then it's a 6v6. Wait, did he just say find him Sheriff XE Werewolf? Okay, I can do that. Anyway, if Mafia kills 3 people, like 3 town, then it's a 6v6. But that doesn't include if one of the Mafia dies, or if SK gets hung, or if Jester gets hung, for example. Like, Mafia win when it's even. Like, town versus evil is even. And I think that all the neutral evils and neutral killings should be working together with the Mafia. And sure, like, the neutral killings have their own objective. For example, SK wants everyone to die, Arsonist wants everyone to die, Werewolf wants everyone to die. But, like, for the early game, neutral killing needs to work with the Mafia, just so they can reduce the town's numbers, make them less effective in votes, reduce their killing power, because town having the ability to hang someone every day is, like, pretty good for town. And it's actually, like, you can go really deep into this. Like, a good town will always beat a good Mafia. A bad town will always beat a bad Mafia. And an amazing town will always beat an amazing Mafia. It's like, if town is equal in skill to the Mafia, town wins, just because at the moment town is so fucking good. But if Mafia is a skill level above town, so if it's like an amazing Mafia versus just a good town, or if it's just a good Mafia versus a bad town, that's the only situations where they win. Otherwise, if it's evil if it's equal and town is better, or if it's equal or town is better, then like town has more opportunities to win. And it really like gets you, I don't know how to say this. It really emphasizes a sense of teamwork and community, which is a weird thing to think about when you're trying to kill all town members. But like the way Mafia has to like work together, they have to strategize, they have to make plays, is a really dynamic aspect of the game, and honestly is a lot better than most of town's perspectives, because town doesn't really need to work together. People just use their abilities and like they stick to the meta of like TI's posting at the start of the day, Jailer killing people, Vigi killing sus people, blah 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 blah. Like, town can pretty much play this game on autopilot, while Mafia has to either hope for a bad town, like a town that's worse than them, or they have to make some amazing plays and hope that like um that they can do something really cool to like tip the balance and get the majority in votes and stuff like that. But like that all falls apart when neutral evil and neutral killing don't work with work with the Mafia, because like I said before, Mafia need to have the evils versus the town members be equal so they can win. So if like I'm a jester and I instantly get myself killed, then that's 2 extra people that the Mafia needs to kill to equal things out, so to say. Like, if it's a 9v6 and Mafia gets himself, and the Jester gets himself hung, then it's a 9v5. So to get things back to what they used to be, you would have to kill people, or kill 2 people. So it'd be a 7v5, which is like basically the same. I don't know. It's the proportions don't really work out perfectly, but you can see the importance that having at least like even just one neutral evil alive like does for you. Like if you have a jester that works with you, their vote and their ability to not vote during the day is very important. And wow, I am really going on a tangent here, I'm not gonna lie. But the game actually has been going pretty smoothly, if I have to say so myself. Like, I've seen, I really don't want to dick suck here, but 15 is really good at this game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he knows when to he knows when to say stuff in chat, and he knows when he knows how to lead, and he knows how to make people like direct their sus onto something else. Like, for example, 15 is spamming chat with slightly useless information, which 14 into 12. Yeah, I can do that. He's spamming chat with slightly useless information, but it makes him seem towny. And what's it called? Oh, one sec, I got jailed. Really, dude? Like, come on. I'm Invest. I've been posting every day. I even whispered this guy, asking if he like wanted me to whisper him my results or something. And I'm not confirmed spy. It's either me or 14. I've been posting, dude. Come on. I think I think what I need to say is like, at least after you kill me, make sure you get 14. Because if it's not me, it's him, right? So I think that just yeah, just get 14 after, please. Oh, nice. This game is so easy. This game is so easy. Although I'm not gonna lie, this town isn't that good. Master has been like on town side, Master number 12 has been leading town pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. Everything they've been saying is like low key. Oh, and the jailer died too. That's really unfortunate. Well, not really for me, but for the jailer. Uh, but he died to an arsonist, which is kind of funny. We're on like day 4 and the arsonist has only killed one person. So either way, though, what was I even saying earlier? I went on like the longest tangent about how Mafia should play, what they should do, how they work together with the other evils. Um, what was I even saying? I guess I'll never know. Oh, I was talking about player. Or not player. I was talking about player 1, number 15. Like, not even just 15 though, like 6 and 7, like who are them off? 5, 6, 7, 15. All of them have been active in chat, working together, saying slightly useless stuff. Like Phil, wait, that was that's me. Um, 7, that I was looking at 7, I meant. Like he's asking who claimed lookout, and we've got a couple other mafias asking who claims lookout. There's probably not even a lookout in this game. Like they're saying stuff in chat to try and find the arsonist, but like they don't care if they find the arsonist or not. Like they're just doing a good job at filling chat with useless questions, asking people who's the lookout. So we've got like 7 other people. Like if 3 people ask who's the lookout, and 7 other people say like follow them up with the same question, like who's the lookout, guys? We need to find the lookout so we can find the arsonist. Then we're wasting daytime for the town. We're basically just wasting time, which is like wasting time spamming chat, which is really good stuff for the mafia. Like these guys are working well together. And it's just really good. What's also interesting is that the jailer jailed me last night, and they didn't execute me, and then the jailer died. So now I can keep saying jailer confirms me, because like I'll be like, I was jailed last night, but jailer didn't kill me, so obviously 14 is the evil one, you know? Either way, we just got Command Man killed. He was an actual TI. Sucks to be this guy. That was this geyser. So this basketball ball guy has been asking me to make 14 target 4. I'm pretty sure 4 is the vet because there's no actual vigilante yet. I know 6 is claiming vigilante, but he's like, I don't know, Godfather or something. I don't know, or maybe 15 is Godfather. I'm not sure. Either way, one of them is Godfather. Unless 5 is Godfather, then all I know is that 7 is Mafioso. So one of the other 3 Maf is Godfather. But basically, what he wants me to do is, since there's no vigilante claims other than the fake claims, that the town killing might be veteran, which means I can witch a visiting town role like a spy, for example, because I just got the message that 14 is a spy, and I can witch him into 4, hoping that the veteran alerts and that the veteran kills a townie, which saves us some time, which is pretty cool. Um, there's the idea to claim that 14 is Vidvet Moth, and I chose 14, or not 14, 13 is Vidvet Moth, and I chose 13 because 13 was sus. Or at least they are sus. Less sus than me, but like, still pretty sus. I think at this point though, let's take a look. There's me plus 4 Mafia, and then there's also the Arsonist. which means that it's like there's 10 people, five, six of them are evil, five of them are working together. So it's like a 5v1v4, four town, one arsonist, and then basically five mafia. There's four mafia than me, but I'm working with the mafia, so I basically count as a mafia. Technically, I guess I could stab them in the back and work with arsonist, but I'd rather not do that. I'd rather secure the win with the what's it called, with the mafia here, and the mafia are pretty good. Like they deserve this win. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, this is the arsonist. So we're smooth sailing from here. They can't ignite any of us. It would be like it would have been a shame if um the arsonist like had me doused or something. That would be really unfortunate. I find it funny how both the mafia just told me to guilty this. Me like because there's always the possibility. As a like as witch, my objective is to make sure town dies. After that, I win. Like so that means I can win with either the arsonist or the mafia, which is a pretty interesting game dynamic, I guess, because it can lead to like some backstabs where I work with the mafia, but then I get the mafia killed and start working with like the werewolf if the game has a werewolf. Um, Either way, yeah, of course I'm siding with the mafia here. Like this mafia has like they've been communicating with me. They've been doing an amazing job at spamming chat. Like I don't want to have a group orgy here where I'm riding on all of their dicks, but if I had to, this mafia is the one that I'd want to dick ride on. And no, I think they've just all been playing incredibly well. It's like good for them. They deserve this one. And sure, town wasn't the most organized, but I think the plays the mafia made, although they weren't like I'm not gonna say like the plays these mafia made weren't particularly risque, so to say, but just in general, their teamwork, their communication with town, stuff like that, just spamming chat, like knowing when to spam chat is a useful skill to have as mafia or just evil in general. Like I really can't emphasize this enough. If you want to get better at playing evil, learn when to spam stop witching me. This guy's mad. Anyway, though, if you want to learn how to play evil, a good like or not learn how to, but if you want to get better playing evil, then I would highly suggest knowing when to spam chat. And spamming chat isn't like something you can do solo. It's you need to work on it with your teammates. Like I know it'll be impossible to know at the start of a game who your teammates are. You just need to just work on it with your teammates basically. Like if one of your mafia is getting pushed and it's a 1-for-1, then you need to have all of your mafia spamming chat being like, nah, it's not my mafia buddy, it's this other guy. And sure, it might seem like it'll out you, but not like just because you defended this one guy, like unless this guy is so obviously confirmed evil, like even then don't defend him. Like just spam chat to get people directed on something else. Like it's there's different things you can do, basically. But anyway, like if you're defending this one guy and he's evil, and he's your evil partner in crime or whatever, he's like one of the mafia, then um like you need to hard defend. You need to know what to say, when to say it. Like it it's it's hard to explain, but it's a really essential concept to know. Knowing how to misdirect town, spam chat just to make it so useful information is lost while the fake information you're spreading is like prevalent, so to say. Like there was a point in this game where I think come on bruh, he's claiming bodyguard and he was sus. Someone thought he was sus. Like no like not an actual sheriff found him as sus, but someone was just like trying to scum read 5, I guess. But then 15 comes in and is like, nah, 5 is confirmed BG from the invest, and then he posts my invest well. So they're like they're getting rid of suspicions on 5 and spreading misinformation at the same time. Like, obviously, my will is fake, but they're using a fake will to confirm their Mafia buddy, and that momentary confirmation, you can really do a lot with. Because, like, it doesn't take, like I said before, it doesn't take a lot of deaths for Mafia to win the game. The game starts out assuming all Mafia and evils work together, like, well. The game starts out 9v6. If you can get 3 people killed without any evils dying, so like that's 2 Mafia kill. That's 1 Miss Lynch, an SK kill, and then a Mafia kill. So if you can successfully kill 1 person on night 1, if SK can successfully kill 1 town member on night 1, and if you're able to Miss Lynch using miscommunication and spamming the chat, then you're basically at an equilibrium where it's evils versus town, and you've won the game. Like, it doesn't take a lot to win as Mafia. All you need is a bit of luck, I'm not gonna lie, because, like, the SK could, like, accidentally kill one of the Mafia, or you could kill one of the neutral evils, or maybe one of the neutral evils won't work with you because they're just gonna get themselves hung because they're a jester. Um, Either way, it doesn't take much for the evils to win, assuming they know how to work together. That's a really good talking point, I'm not gonna lie. Either way. Yeah, so anyway, this game is pretty much over. Um, the graveyard is looking incredibly clean for this Mafia slash witch win. And honestly, stuff like this is like one of the reasons why witch is my favorite neutral evil. Just because of the ability, like for starters, like I know I've been going over this 9v6 concept a lot, but sometimes it's not 9v6. Sometimes the jester wants to work with town because they just do. They'll be like, "Hey, town, I'll work with you if you hang me," and then town will be like, "Okay," and then they hang him, and it's really unfortunate for the Mafia, because instead of being a 9v6, it instantly becomes a 10v5. It goes from needing 3 kills to needing 5 kills, and that's just absolutely crazy, all because of one jester. Um, so I like Witch because, yeah, good. This guy was so good at this game. I'm not gonna lie. Like this, very good gameplay by this guy. But anyway, that's why I like Witch, because you automatically, like, you don't have an objective. Your objective isn't to kill yourself. Your objective isn't to hang someone else. Your objective is to make town die, which means you automatically work with the evils. So let's say, for example, it's a 9v6 like it usually is, except the jester works with town, so that makes it a 10v5. But then the neutral killing doesn't want to work with town, but they don't want to work with Mafia. So that's a 10v1v4. And suddenly, Mafia have all of these people to kill, and they don't have the resources for it. Like, they've got to kill 6 people to get equilibrium, and the chances of that happening when they don't, like, without any of them dying is just super low. So that's why I like Witch, for having to, like, automatically side with them. And I'm rank... Holy 17 elo? Jesus Christ.